What's going on YouTube? It's been a while since I've done one of these videos. I actually just got permission at a new restaurant, a Mexican cuisine taco place right up the road from where this helicopter is at right now, my R22 as you can see behind me. So yeah, it's lunchtime here in St. Louis, about 1 o'clock. I am hungry. I haven't had lunch at this place before. I've checked it out by the ground. Just got permission from the landowner who has a place right next door for me to land a helicopter, so I'm super excited for this one. Haven't done a video like this, I don't think ever, and you guys also notice I'm in a new place just for the time being, probably for this one only video. Here's the R22, and as you can see, here's a 44 right next to me that is not mine. The good news is there's a taco place right up the road, and it's about a 20-minute drive, but probably like a 5-minute helicopter flight. So we're gonna take off today, pull the helicopter out. It is hot and I'm hungry, so we'll see. I don't think it'll be that busy today, but yeah, never been there. It's a new place up the road, so let's go check it out. All right, let's pull her out. All right, time to fuel her up. Got her sitting right here. The fuel tank is right here. Let's zero this thing out. Got water there. Wait. Okay, it is a hot one out on the helipad today. Got the hangar behind me, just close the door. 22 sitting here. Best way to get going here is just start up as fast as I can, get the blades going. When you have a big fan above you cooling down on a hot day, it feels a lot better than just sitting out here and baking in the sun. So I'm already sweating. I gotta get in here. Because we got the doors off, that will start to cool me down pretty quickly. So I'm gonna take off here in the next couple minutes, set the camera up, and let's get into it. All right, so the best part about finally getting going and in the air is it cools down so much. Like it literally goes from like, feels like 100 degrees right now to feels like 70. Like I feel the sweat on myself getting cool just because once you get up in the air, get that big fan blowing down. Makes sense, right? It's not too hard to understand. But anyways, here's our spot up here right in front of me, I believe, is this taco place. We're gonna do a couple circles, make sure we're in the right area, and then we're gonna set it down. So shouldn't be too bad. Should be about a nice little set down here. I don't even think like I said, I've been out here before. There's a big tree right in the middle of the property, but I should be off to the side of that tree. Shouldn't be a factor for me. So yeah, this place just opened up, I think, within the last year, and it's right next to the helipad that I'm at today. There it is. I see. All right, so we got a lot of power lines around the area. There is, let's see, here's a couple lines right there. It's that big tower right there. But overflying the train track seems to be pretty good. Looks like there's no, so there's some power lines that goes that way. And there's power lines right there. So pretty much no wind today. The car wash right there. Trying to think of the best way to get in here. Don't really like to overfly a bunch of stuff that I don't need to, but there's a lot of power lines. I think actually going adjacent to, going actually like right over the power lines is gonna be the best bet. When you go over power lines, something my flight instructor always taught me was you wanna go over where the pole is. That way you know you're not gonna hit a line. It's hard to see the lines sometimes, so go right over where the pole is. All right, I think that's the way we're gonna shoot into this. And it's gonna be like a straight shot in here. So, all right, I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna focus, fly this approach. I'm gonna put you guys in my head GoPro here and go grab some tacos. car just shut down for my tacos. This actually wasn't a bad little parking spot. This is the best thing about a little 22 is like this helicopter can get into places that other helicopters cannot get into. That's why I love this thing. All right, give it a nice little 2-minute cool down. It's hot today. Let those cylinders cool off here. Gotta be careful about things overheating when it's so hot out. All right, put on my chest mount here. Get you guys ready. Hello. Can I get 3 taco meal, please? All chicken? No, just one order of the 3 tacos, please. Corn, please. I heard you guys have good tacos.
Where do you live?
St. Charles.
St. Charles?
Yeah, yeah. What about you? You live here?
Yeah, here.
Yeah, yeah. Nice. Yep, I came to try your tacos.
Larger.
Ooh, let me do, yeah, Mexican actually, yeah, I'll do that. How long you guys been open?
Last year.
Last year?
Yeah.
Okay, nice, nice. I heard it was really good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, maybe some guac?
What?
Yeah, guac. All right, so we got 3 tacos, beans and rice lined up here. Good. This place is sweet. They just opened in November, so glad to kind of be trying it before it gets. Oh, thank you. Anyways, this place just opened in November, so they're new. I like this place. It's such a cool little, like, you know, family-owned little small place. So like places like this are so fun to go to, especially when I can land there. But check it out. So get the helicopter right here. I can even sit out on the porch if I wanted to, which is sweet. But here, check this place out. So it's super nice on the inside. It's called Taco Loco in Forest Hill. So I got my food here. Got the 22 right behind me, which is rare that I get that ability to see the helicopter. And these people are super nice. And the food already, I just got into it, but the food is super good. So I'm gonna prop the camera up here and just start munching away. Anyways, this the best part about this place by far, I think I've already said, is that you can see the helicopter from here. It's right there. But also how like low key it is. I can just come in here and film and not like feel like an idiot. I hate filming in like huge restaurants. It's so hard. Highly recommend anybody in the area. When I recommend this stuff though, I do feel like, what are the odds that anybody's actually gonna go here? But if you're from the area, I don't know, check it out, I guess. It is good though. And the people are super nice. That goes a long way in my book, so. The tacos are really good. Vibes are high. Nice little hole in the wall place. I would highly recommend. Yeah, I filled myself up though to finish up my jarritos, which is not the way you say it. You're not supposed to pronounce the J, but wait for the engine to cool down. It's only been about 20 minutes. Kind of like to let it fully cool down in the hot weather. Doesn't really affect anything, but maybe the longevity of the cylinders would be the main thing. If you brought in any bigger of a helicopter, these awnings would go flying. So again, that's why it's so nice. I was actually watching it. I don't know if you guys have seen the footage. I'm looking at the awnings to see if anything's loose as I'm coming down. But the rotor wash barely even touches. When it's out there, it barely even gets to here. Whereas if you get any bigger of a helicopter, even a 44, it's gonna start to disturb stuff, and that's no fun. So got the 22 here. Check out this area. So I asked permission to land on all this, which is actually a pretty big property here, but it goes all the way to the power lines and then goes across in front here, comes there. So I had plenty of space. We gotta be careful lifting up though, because you have those trees that lift and they go up out. So when you go straight, if I went straight up, there'd be potentially some issues. But I'm gonna go straight out that way over those power lines. It's hot and heavy, so you know you gotta make sure the helicopter's performance is okay to get out of a spot like this. This is where you get into trouble on some power limited helicopters. The 22 would definitely classify as that. But only one passenger shouldn't be a huge issue. But we'll see. I don't really know till we get up there. And worst case, we just turn around, burn some more fuel. But let's get back into it and get out of here. there we go. That was not a bad departure out of there. It was a little tight though. It's always good to have some wiggle room left and right though. That was fun. That was nice and fun. It looks like it cooled off a little bit here, and I want to get out of here. Head back to the airport. Back to St. Charles, back to the old home. So anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys watching. I got some bugs flying around with me. I like to hang out inside the cockpit here. At 22 minutes away home, full fuel, and pretty much full cargo weight today. We got a lot of stuff underneath the seats today. Hope you guys watch this different type of style video. I know I didn't really chat a whole lot while I was eating tacos. I gotta sit outside next time. Maybe I'll do another video on that. But at the time that I was leaving, it was super chill, super nice. See about 15 minutes left for flight, and then I'll get back home. The airport, put the helicopter away, and I'll call it a day. So I'm just gonna kind of cruise. It's gonna be nice and chill. Anyways, I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you on the next one.